Live from the Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Athletics going up against the New York Yankees.
It's the season with the timelight. Somebody tell them get their mind right. Catch me speeding through the traffic with the limelights. Headed to my future, that's the limelight. G-O-A-T-Z-O, that's pay me. We woke, they sleep, we cold, and they weak. No need to ask the question, cause we showing up. Cause when it's
alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. Well, Siggy, all eyes on him today after his incredible performance in the last one.
Yeah, Boog, that was one of the best hitting displays I've seen in a while. My man was in the zone. He's able to carry that momentum over to today. We're in for a show on MLB The Show.
First pitch right after this.
Big plays, I ain't never scared of you one. Big games, I ain't never scared of.
And on the hill in this one, David Cohen. And he's kind of been the talk of baseball since his last outing.
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Ready for baseball here in New York. Stepping in, Ricky Henderson.
Ricky Henderson.
And with that, we're underway in the Bronx.
First pitch, 7:07.
Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. From his knees, the throw. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Ball one. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still one challenge left for them.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Outside low. Ball 3.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And there's ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Man at first, Jason Giambi will hit next. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to third, and he can't come up with it.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Jose Casado.
No, that's down.
Runners at first and second with one gone here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That one is absolutely belted, carrying well. And caught on the warning track. The relay. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound for the A's in this one, Vida Blue. Chris, how about a sky?
Boog, over 200 career wins. That's a lot by today's standards. Tells you about the longevity of his career, his ability to work deep into games, even when he doesn't have his best stuff.
That's in there. And the count 1-1. Ruth with a homer in his last game. Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-1. swings through that one out in front that time. On the ground to short, Campaneris fires in time. Here's Judge now.
Second, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
What a stop. And they get the out.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
Close but called a ball. Ball 1.
Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, it keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Here's the Yankees catcher now. Yeah, that's fouled off. Now the 0-1. Fouled off. He was late.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball.
That's a ball.
Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. We played an inning. No score. Back at Yankee Stadium. Top of the second. Reggie Jackson getting ready to hit. This one in the air, center field. Williams should have this one. And there's one down.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, home run Baker.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Left field. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. Next up for the A's, Bert Campaneris.
Nope, outside.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball down.
Outside, and the count's full. Cochran in the on-deck circle for the A's. Payoff pitch. Goes down looking. Back in the Bronx, bottom half of inning number 2, Bernie Williams stepping in now for the Yankees.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Way out front for strike 2. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Soriano matched a homer in his last game. The 0-2. Ripped on the ground to second. Slings to first in time. Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees.
Hey.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Liner, base hit, and it gets by him. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Outside low, ball 1.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs. Many times teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a 2-strike count.
And that one clips the corner.
Ball.
Pitch misses there. Full count now. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
The second baseman, Eddie Collins.
Late with the swing there. Quick toss to first, and he's back in there. Oh, 1 now.
Yeah, I can see he just kind of stabbed at that one instead of just keeping his hands soft and absorbing the baseball with the bat.
Ball, that's out.
Inside.
Inside.
Full count now. Top of the third, no score. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Popped in the air. Left field. Mantle takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
Up next for the A's.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Ricky Henderson.
Back to the top of the order. Here's the center fielder, Ricky Henderson. 0 for 1 so far. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Squirts away a little bit. Man at first, one away. Now a quick throw to first. Cochran dives back in safely. The 0-2. Now there's a bullet
Foul
down
ball.
the line. And foul ball. Here's the 0-2.
Well, with
Ball
the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring
Ball
position.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Cochran over at first with one away. Broken bat, and it's popped up. 2 down.
Up next for the A's, the first baseman, number 17, Nick Kern.
Nope. Ball 1.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Kurtz wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Not even close there. 3 balls, no strikes. Jason Giambi in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying. Grabs it right up against the wall. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. No score. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Babe Ruth.
Hitless today, but after seeing what he did last game, I'm sure it's just a matter of time, Boog. Always a dangerous guy when at the plate.
And there's a foul ball. That one to first, and that's a fair ball. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Right through there for a strike.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that is in for a strike. And a count 1-2. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, number 4.
1 out man at first. So up next for New York, Lou Gehrig. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
That's a ball.
Ripped to first, caught. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. On to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning. Now the A's designated hitter, Jason Giambi. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. It's 0-1.
Nope. Outside.
Fastball for a strike. A little bit high. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one in the air. Soriano. And there's one away.
Up next for the A's, the left fielder, number 33, Jose Casado.
Chop to third. Throw to first in time. Next up for the A's, Reggie Jackson.
Right fielder,
He's 0 for
Reggie
1.
Jackson.
And first offering is fouled off. Jackson launched a homer in his most recent game. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Got him swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game. Back at Yankee Stadium and stepping in for the Yankees, Mickey Mantle.
Mickey Mantle.
Check swing. He went. That's strike 1.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
First base.
Up next for the Yankees.
Go ahead, run on base. Bernie Williams digs in now.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. He's got it. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third.
Next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
In there for strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And a swing and a miss there. The Yanks looking to strike first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings and misses, struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Now here is Jeter. Doubled his first time. Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Red Nuttall.
This one in the air, center field. And that is the inning. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman. Home run, Baker.
You know, these A's, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. With just one hit in the game, they're clearly frustrated and searching for answers at this point.
Next pitch inside, ball 2.
Thing about frustration, though, it gets you nowhere as a hitter. It's easy to get there, but the best thing you can do is simplify the approach and take things one pitch at a time.
The 2-1. Nice grab. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And a foul ball. Campaneris, 26 years old, and he was born in Cuba. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Check swing called strike. That's strike 2. This one in the air, center field. Out number 2.
Up next for the A's,
here's the catcher, Mickey Cochran. Walked his first time.
Outside, that's a ball.
And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at-bat, battling with 2 strikes. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. Runner around third. Here comes the throw. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
So 2 down. Ricky Henderson up next for the A's. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Ball.
That misses. And now it's even 1-1. Collins off of first with 2 away. Quick move to first, and he's back in safely. Here's a 1-1. He swings and fouls one off.
Ball 2.
Two down. And they'll do it again. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
For the A's, the first baseman, number 17, Nick Kerr.
Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. Runner edges away at second and fouled off. Called out on strikes. They limit the damage here.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now up is the Yankees DH, Babe Ruth. That one catches the corner for a strike. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. One, two now.
That's a ball.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
So up next for New York, Lou Gehrig. Line to left, and foul ball. The 0-1.
Ball, that's inside. Nope.
And that drops in for a strike. Just missed. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side of the 5th. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're watching A's baseball. Back here in a close one. And a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. So digging in,
Leading
Jason
off for the
Giambi.
A's, the designated hitter, Jason Giambi.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
This one popped up. And there's one down. Lifted in the air, right center field. Judge gets under it. Takes it in for the out. There comes the skipper out of the CC Sabathia gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Ripped towards third. In time to Gehrig. At the lefty reliever does his job. Well, 1-run game. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Mickey Mantle. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield. Base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Ball 1.
To a count you really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
And the tying run is on base. Challenge from behind the dish here. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Digging in, Bernie Williams. Line shot into the gap should score at least one. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and the Yankees even it up. Relay throw, but it's offline. He will score. It's 2-1.
Comes through to drive in a pair and give them the lead. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Got him swinging for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
This one in the air right field, and that's a foul ball. And at second. Got him looking for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down.
That's ball 2.
Fastball is outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they'll pick up a couple runs here. Back for more from the Bronx. We go to the top of the 7th. Home run Baker now at the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Robertson, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Goose warming up as well. On the ground to first, Garrett. Fires to first in time.
Up next for the A's, the shortstop, first, Tampa Narron.
And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
Sabathia, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Looking to get the tying run on base. Out towards right center field. That's out number 2. And here's the catcher, Mickey Cochran.
The catcher, number 2, Mickey Cochran.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
2 down, nobody on. And he swings through that one.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Babe Ruth.
This dude is on quite a run right now. So much swagger at the plate and a nightmare for opposing pitchers.
Ball. That's inside.
The 1-2. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And he grounds one back up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that's a one-out single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And here is Lou Gehrig. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, the hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Got him. That's out number 3.
One
The
in a
Yanks lead
million.
1. They lead it 2-1.
Born of the realest. Never catch me slacking. I was born.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Robertson.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Did he go?
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. And yes, he did. He went around. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it's off his glove. Great effort, but no throw. That's an infield single.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Strike in the outside corner, and it's 0-2.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Quick toss to first. Collins back on a dive with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Runner takes off.
Ball 2.
No throw, safe at second. And the tying run is now in scoring position. The 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Pickoff throw. Collins back in on a dive.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
High fly ball out towards left field. Carrying well. On the warning track, and hauls it in.
Up next for the A's, the designated hitter,
Jason Giambi up next for the A's. 1 for 3. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. The A's with the tying run at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Base hit into right center. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single, tie game here in the 8th.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. On to run for the A's. Coco Crespo deploying some added speed as they look to take the lead.
Oh, that's just out.
And a swing and a miss.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
And a count 1-2. Fastball is outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Oh, caught up in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him. That's the third out, inning over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. 2-2 game. You're watching Major League Baseball. Back in the Bronx. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Number 14 getting ready to hit. Now fly ball to right center. Henderson on the move to the alley. And a quick out, number 1. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Vida Blue gives way, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for the
Raleigh Fingers gets the ball now.
Raleigh Fingers.
Ball.
All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Here's a 1-2. Oh, great stop. To first. In time.
He's
Got
out.
him.
Up next for the Yankees. The second
Alfonso
baseman,
Soriano
Alfonso
stepping in now for the Yankees.
Soriano.
Ball 1.
Raleigh, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and they traded for him earlier this year.
Nope, that's a ball.
This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. So they go quietly there. 9th inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. For the Yankees, Mariano Rivera.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Jose Casado.
He was late there, strike 1. And a swing and a miss. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
The right fielder, Reggie Jackson.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. And now the 0-1. He gets there on a slide. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Baker in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ball 1.
In the air, right field. Judge in position, and that is that. Nothing doing there for the A's. The score remains deadlocked at 2-2. And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
On the ground. Throws to first in time.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
On the ground to the left. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And now the winning run is on base. And next is the designated hitter, Babe Ruth.
Well, Boog, yet another standout game from him. Quick hands, great balance in the box. You can tell he puts a lot of work in, and it's paying off.
The 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. Down the
ball's
line, and it's foul. The Yankees with the go-ahead run at first. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
That's the ball.
Judge.
And it's into the gap. Heading for the plate. The relay. Tag out. And they cut down the winning run at the plate. That's the 3rd out. And we're headed to extras.
Oh, man, so close to a walk-off win. You could hear the anticipation from the crowd, but a clutch defensive execution on the throw to the plate and a great tag by the catcher to cut down the winning run.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Bert Campaneris digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. Looks like a pinch hitter for the A's. Sal Bacco.
Man, what a great guy to be able to turn to off the bench, huh?
This one in the air, center field. Williams gets there. He's under it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Now a relay to 3rd. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Here comes the manager out of the... Goose Gossage takes over on the mound. This is his 5th appearance of the year. This one smoked out to left. And that is that. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Luke Gehrig stepping in now for the Yankees.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Now pitching for
They hand the ball over to a new arm, number 63.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
There's the strike.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Up next for the Yankees, the left
Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with 1 away and runners at 1st and 2nd. 1st and 2nd, 1 out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. That's in for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Foul ball still 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball with a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters. And more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on.
Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge. 2 on, 2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 2-2 on the way. Swing and a bouncer. Baker throws to first, and we're headed to the 11th. Yanks strand a pair. Score remains 2-2. Go ahead, run on base. Collins now at the plate. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Trying to bunt his way on. Foul. And that's foul. Runner edges away at second. This one in the air center field. Williams moving under this one. Brings it in. Runner tags at second.
Up next for the A's, the center fielder, number 24, Ricky Henderson.
Fouled off down the right side. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Good eye right there.
That's a really good take.
Man at second. Got him swinging.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and lead that go-ahead run.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. And now it's going to be Coco Crespo. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here. Pitch misses there. And that is ball 1. That one at triple digits. The Athletics with the go-ahead run standing at second. And here in extra innings. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where Pitchers really got to bear down. Those last two pitches were well executed.
That misses the zone,
inside, ball two.
and the count's even at 2. Swings and misses, struck him out. They miss a runner in scoring position, no outs. Alfonso Soriano stepping in now for the Yankees.
Now pitching for
To the
A's,
mound now, they turn to
number
Blake
49,
Trinan.
Blake Trinan.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third, on his way to the plate. Across is the winning run, and the Yankees walk it off in the 11th. Final score in this one. A 1-run extra inning win.
I'm in Bottega Veneta, waffling a stitch on a sweater. Parakeet green on the letters. I don't be rocking the borders. If you see me booted, that's Mason Margiela. Double R came with umbrella. They tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef when the farmer and Hyoko dispatch it. I got no vendettas. I'm doing numbers like stars at the Mecca. And Issei Miyake, I flooded Tribeca. Tryna save room for my dinner, but I'd have been touching more bread than a champion at checkers. I crave all the pressure, they cave under pressure. The difference is clear. Aim is the target in over a year. I bet you could tell by this Rick Owens tactical gear. Yeah, I got remarkable range. Midas put fingers to flames, and also the main, so only the molars remain. I pick up a couple of chains, I bust on the plane, examine the different terrains. They used to just be in my brain, my love for the game, but now I can feel it in veins, yeah. Came from the sediment, so dirt on my name, it's irrelevant. Money been calling my name, it's unlimited. Talking much louder than negative sentiment, blood on my 90s, they mashing the vitamins. Late to the session, I pull up in revenant, hop in the booth of my demons, I let them in. They want the future, so we had to get them in. Double R came with umbrella, they tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef from the farmer, and here go the stash that I got no vendettas. Double R came with umbrella, they tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef from the farmer, and here go the stash that I got no vendettas. Yeah, Cartier frames, I'm Professor Frank. Think I fit Chicago for school, I really just wanted a flex in the mink. I take a trip to re-up on my ink. I'm on a plane in the beater and links. Call up a Uber, stop at the corner, I probably won't flutter that with the brinks. Armor no chinks, chain mail every week. Stirring up Bojangles, I keep a 3-piece. Throw me in a couple of beats. So send back the gas, it's nothing to me. To get to the record and make a few pivots. My wrist is on fridge and my neck have a ticket. The rhythm and make when they're hitting and tricky. The shady, I don't wanna kick it. Double R came with umbrella, they tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef when the farmer and he'll go to splash it, I got no vendettas. Double R came with umbrella, they tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef when the farmer and he'll go to splash it, I got no vendettas.
Cruz. Kraus.